As the sun sets over SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles, the tension outside the gates is palpable. We are looking at a critical junction for two nations trying to stabilize their World Cup campaigns. Belgium enters tonight carrying the weight of a frustrating opening performance. Despite their status as favorites, they were held to a 1-1 draw by Egypt, leaving the European side searching for their first 3 points. Iran arrived in the States facing severe travel delays and shortened preparation time, yet they showed immediate resilience. Their tournament began with a high-scoring 2-2 draw against New Zealand, proving they can maintain an offensive threat under pressure. This table shows the current Group G standings. Both teams are locked at 1 point, meaning a loss tonight would likely leave their knockout stage hopes dependent on goal differential tiebreakers and the results of other matches in the final round. The margin for error has narrowed significantly. For both nations, tonight determines whether they head into the final match day in control of their own destiny or in a desperate fight for survival. When the whistle blows, we expect a clash of tactical identities. Belgium will likely establish an aggressive high press, testing Iran's disciplined defensive structure from the opening minute. This animation illustrates the challenge Belgium has to solve. They rely on high possession football, circulating the ball across the width of the pitch to find a gap in a very compact Iranian block. The responsibility for finding that gap falls to Kevin De Bruyne. He remains the creative heartbeat of the squad, responsible for the vision and passing range needed to unlock a deep-seated defense. Iran, however, is comfortable playing without the ball. Their strategy centers on absorbing that Belgian pressure and waiting for the specific trigger to launch a counterattack. When the transition happens, Mehdi Taremi is the primary target. He acts as the link between the defense and the final third, using his hold-up play to allow the rest of the Iranian attack to join the break. The match hinges on this dynamic, whether De Bruyne's precision can break the Iranian resolve before Taremi can exploit a Belgian mistake on the counter. Inside the penalty area, Belgium looks to Romelu Lukaku. After his physical impact off the bench in the opening match, his ability to overpower center-backs gives the Belgian side a direct aerial and physical threat. Iran's wildcard is Ramin Rezaeian. He provides a dynamic threat from the wing and is a specialist in set-piece delivery, capable of turning a single foul into a goal-scoring opportunity. To counter that wide threat, Belgium relies on the experience of players like Thomas Meunier. He offers defensive stability on the flanks while contributing to the high pressing system Rudi Garcia has implemented. Beyond the tactics, the atmosphere will play a role. Iranian supporters are known for their intense vocal presence, which can provide a psychological lift when the team is pinned back in defensive transitions. While the managers plan the strategy, these individual physical duels in the final third are what will likely determine who secures the breakthrough. We can see the analysts' reasoning. Belgium holds a clear statistical lead in attacking quality and squad depth, favoring a narrow 2-1 victory. However, Iran's metrics in high-pressure scenarios show they consistently compete against teams that dominate possession. For coach Rudi Garcia, the mandate is clear. Belgium must win to stay on track for the knockout stage and avoid a high-risk scenario in the final group match. Iran knows that a single moment from a wildcard player like Mohamed Mohebi could be enough to secure a result that would shock the group standings. The stakes are now concrete. A win secures a group foothold, while a defeat leaves tournament hopes hanging on the outcome of the final round. 90 minutes in Los Angeles will determine whose World Cup dream remains intact and whose path becomes a desperate scramble for survival. The world is watching.